I bought the cheapest carb on Amazon for this Yamaha 15. Let's see if it works. Before I replace the carb, I want to show you what's going on with the engine so that when we do replace the carb, we'll see an obvious fix. I'm going to set this carburetor. I have compression on this engine. I have spark on this engine. Both of those are very good. The problem is a fuel delivery system, and it has to do with what's going on within this carburetor. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you that I'm going to set the carburetor to spec and show you the problems that I'm running into, and then we're going to put the new carburetor on and see if it fixes those problems. The first specification is just to unturn the idle mixture screw 1 1/4 to 1 1/2 turns. So that's what I'm going to do. Right now it's lightly seated. All right, so here's idle right at the 1 1/2 turns out, which is spec. And so, I could adjust that a little bit and go to 2, for example. So there's 2 turns out. And adjust the idle needle for the idle speed. So you can hear that's not a great idle. Alright, so that's the issue that I'm dealing with. I've cleaned the carb. I understand that it could be other issues besides the carb, but I've really been messing with it for a while, and I think what we're dealing with is a fuel delivery problem inside the carb itself. So I'm going to take off this carb. I'm going to put the carb, the cheap carb from Amazon on here, and let's see if it fixes it. There she is. There's the old one. So let's go ahead and open up the new one and put it in. All right, here it is. Came in this wrapping, a bubble wrap. Pretty simple. And that's the new carb. Everything looks like it's in order. Okay, there are a few changes that have to be made. These gaskets, I had to take off the old one, and now I had the wrong kind of butterfly or no, choke valve. So I'm needing to take the choke valve that it came with, and I took the old one off of the old carburetor, and I'm going to need to replace that. to take this and put it at spec. So this is going to go, I'm going to seat it lightly so as to not damage it. Okay, and then be 1.5 is where we'll start. Okay, I reconnected the fuel line here, and the new cheap carburetor from Amazon is now installed. So let's go ahead and fill it with fuel and see and give it a try and see how it works. It's the moment of truth. All right, we're gonna try this cheap Amazon carb. The name brand carb for this Yamaha is $350. I was able to get this off of Amazon for $50 or $55. Works great. Amazon carb works great. Watch, starts right up every time. So if you need a carb, I mean, I would go for the cheaper ones on Amazon. We'll see how this ends up working out, but it at least is running great right here on the hose. So thanks for watching.